Welcome back, my friends. Mike here, and this time we're running 80 miles offshore with Captain Tyler DeGraff of Finseeker Fishing Charters. But the goal today is not to fill the freezer because it's the 60th annual St. Pete Open Spearfishing Tournament, the largest spearfishing tournament in the world. That means we're going trophy hunting. We're going to the deep end of the pool. 80 miles out, averaging 180 to 190 feet of depth. It's go big or go home. So let's get into it. Alright, this is our first drop of the day for the 60th annual St. Pete Open. Aiden and I dropping down in about 190 feet close to the Roatan. Today we're diving with Captain Tyler DeGraff of Finseeker Charters, a very young but seasoned fishing captain. I believe Tyler has spent his whole life fishing these waters. We didn't get a chance to get out and do any scouting, so we're just diving good shows. This was a structure spot that Tyler had on his bottom machine. He didn't know what it was. Ended up being a box frame of some sort, holding jewfish, lionfish, small ARs, amberjacks, but nothing that we were really looking for this particular tournament. So it was on to the next.
So guys, right now we're in a head-to-head run against Caleb Paget and Jason Bahari. We're chasing them to the 100-pound black spot. And we're gonna whack them.
And the whole idea is to whack them. But that's gonna have to wait. Because Tyler dropped Matt and Grayson on a hole. But it wasn't what anyone was expecting, especially at this depth. 175, 180 feet. And they get dropped on a red grouper hole stacked with lobsters. So this was Matt and Grayson with their lobster drop. They get dropped on a red grouper hole in the middle of the desert. And it looks like this spot is holding our whole boat limit. I mean, they are stacked. Something you don't see all the time this deep, especially, let alone in the Gulf. It's usually lobsters are hanging out by ones and twos, but they're not looking like they're in the Keys right here like they are. They're all between 2-3 pounders, it looks like to me, but they said they were way back up in there stacked. Again, very unusual, but very cool at the same time. Look at you! Toss him in here. Look at that. Even broken antenna.
He's got two of them.
He got two?
Right under me.
Two more lobster?
Great job.
Ooh, don't drop him.
That's a good one, dude.
Woo. Looky there.
Nice. Lobster man.
Lobsters. Tyler dropped me and Aiden on a spot in the middle of the desolate sand, and this spot held a big one. Aiden and I dropping to about 195 feet on this particular spot. Nice gag in the water column. Even bigger one down there on the lower part. Look at the size of that gag right there. Good God. But I want that black, so I'm going to put one right in him. And this was the start of what would define my tournament weekend right here. Definitely a second or third place black grouper for the tournament. I had him dead to rights, right up above him. Put it right in his head, right in front of his eyes. Thought sure that I stoned him. But what I didn't realize is I did hit him in the head, but when he went into the ledge at first, he broke the tip of my shaft off at the flopper, and right there you can see it hanging out of his head. Shaft's just laying there in the sand. I'm not really sure exactly what's going on at this point. I didn't even realize that the shaft tip was broken off. Actually, it's so deep that I'm probably partially narked right here. And as you can see, there's no tip all the way down to the flopper is broke off. Still don't realize it. On deep water, it's super silty. Can't see a thing. It's time to go up and let this place settle down a little bit. So Matt and Grayson drop on a spot about a quarter mile or so away from ours, and Matt secures his third place black grouper. And we are out in the middle of the sand, and it's crazy how these big pothole ledge formations just randomly sit here. Check out that monster scamp to the left. There's a nice black right in the middle, another nice black right there to the left and right. Big Jewfish. Matt takes the biggest one, and then the smaller black follows him in, but he's probably 50-60 pounds by himself. Matt gets a good holding shot. I'll link Matt's video and Grayson's in the description below if anyone is interested in checking out this full clip. They have it already up on their channel.
That's a respectable one. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That one's at least 65, 70.
Can you take this, Billy? Alright.
That's a real good one.
Well, I know what those big breakoffs were. Woo! Nice.
Back to our spot. Dive number 2. So after we get Matt's big grouper, and Grayson actually got a nice scamp on that spot. After we got them secured, we back dive my nemesis. Coming in slow, you can kind of see him just trying to tuck himself as far up in there as he can to try to hide. Right there you see him. I mean, this is a big grouper, and some of the small little tiny nooks and crannies that they can get themselves into is crazy. I mean, this is like a 15-inch tall ledge, but it goes way back in there, probably 8 to 12 feet. I'm shining it up. You see his back right there. He's just trying to wiggle himself as far away from me as he can. Well, keep in mind that I'm shooting blind up in there, but that's kind of what happens when you're trying to dig out a grouper out of a ledge. I thought I had a good shot on him, thought it was a good holding shot, but it just wasn't. So I swam away, let it silt, probably calm down as much as it could, and as you can see, it's not much. I figured before I had to go back up because of just no time at this depth, I would give her one more shot. I knew he was going to be right up in there. Shot him again. This time I hit him. Got a good, so I thought, a nice good holding shot. So I pull my gun out, set it down. It's too far back up in there to grab the shaft, so I am just grabbing the 300-pound mono shooting line and trying to just work it out as quickly but as easy as I can. And it breaks. I had to come up. I was out of time again. Aiden came down just a little bit after I did, so he's down there. I thought he had a whole stringer full of fish, like good trophy fish. ARs, scamps. There's so many good fish down there. I thought Aiden for sure had just a whole slew of them.
Yeah, I lost another shaft on him.
I lost all my fish.
How?
Because that AR was stuck so deep in there. I was coming up trying to pull it out. I got it out, and then I grabbed my gun, strung it back up, and then I looked, and there's my stringer going down with the fish.
Oh.
Oh, you lost your whole strainer?
So it's going to be laying down there.
And then the shark ate it.
Oh,
I was
shark
going to
came,
say,
got
don't
it.
have shark problem now. Damn.
How many fish did you get?
It was a little Are you guys dropping on it?
No, that's for y'all.
Huh?
That's for y'all.
Surface intervals are a very important part of deep water diving, or any diving for that matter. We try to stay on top of the water at least for an hour if we can. We're getting tight on time. This is I believe our 7th dive of the day. Things aren't looking good, but we're gonna give it one last hurrah.
So it's make it or break it time.
Yeah.
It's do or die.
Yeah. It's all about, this is what we do tournaments for, man.
Yeah. It's go big or go home.
So after sitting for about an hour trying to off-gas as much as we can, we decided to take one last shot at this big trophy black. So Aiden and I roll in for our 3rd back dive on this spot. And sharks are in the water. They're smelling it. Aiden is having an issue with his power inflator hose, so he drops down and has me help him reconnect that. But while we're descending and reconnecting the power inflator hose, we kind of lose sight of the marker. I head on down. I feel like that we haven't drifted too far down and I could find it. And Aiden, for some reason, swims the other direction and never even sees the ledge. There's a crazy phenomenon. Check out that mound of sand sitting there. Shoot me a comment if you think you know what that's from. All right, last chance. Swim down. Immediately see him sitting right there and put one in him. I'm positive I got it in him this time. Start to fight with him. Place is getting dusted up. Shaking like crazy underneath there. And I'm trying to pull and just pull it right back out of him. Unbelievable. In the meantime, I look over and I see the other part of my original broken string laying there. Small gag comes out of the ledge and I have a bent shaft with a broken string on it. So at this point I got less than 5 minutes at the bottom, and it's completely dusted up again. And I'm taking my spear gun and just kind of pushing around, trying to see if I could feel anything soft in there that I could get that shaft into and pull them out, but I'm just not seeing it, not feeling it. But after feeling around as much as I could, and I was about 5 minutes into a deco at this point, I just had to bail and cut my losses. Hats off to that trophy grouper. He won today. That's trophy hunting. Some days you get them, some days you don't. Go big or go home. This one sent me home.